Now I'm going to show you how to use Inkscape to create a communication board. This will be a really basic communication board just to give you the idea. So we're going to go over to our Inkscape and create a new file, a new page. There it is. Adjust the document size. So go to Document Properties, US Letter. In this case, I'm going to make this into a landscape orientation. Alright, and this one I'm going to call it Where. Oh boy, can't see anything. Okay, good opportunity to make it bigger. Using Control button and I want to say scroll bar on your mouse. It's probably not the right word, but it's the one I know. So over here to the select button, we're going to make that a lot bigger. And if I had a good graphic for where, I might insert one as well, but we're just going to do that. And then I'm going to create, my idea is to have 3 boxes. So I'm going to Control Copy, Control V. Oh, I don't want that, delete that. I'm going to move that a little bit, and we're going to add one more, Control V. And I have 3, I'm going to move that up out of the way, move this, and I'm not going to worry about alignment at this point in time so much because I want to see how this works out. But I am going to copy these 3 boxes, so Control Copy, Control V. Okay, and now I'm going to bring in my pictures. So I'm going to go over to File and Import. And I have put these images together in a folder already. So we're going to open Embed. And we're just going to shrink it down a little bit. I'm going to just put it over here for now. So I'm going to bring them all in to get started. So Import. Oh, I could have edited that a little bit more. It's not that pretty, and it's not quite a square shape. So oh well, I'll just make that smaller. It could be better, but good enough. Okay, so let's import that one again. What happened? Maybe I hit no. Open. Embed. Yes. Okay, there it is. And we'll just shrink it down. And I'm missing one. Oh, I know. Here we go. And import. There. Okay. So my very simple concept is to do this. So we're shrinking, Control, right click and drag, shrink, fit it in the box. And it does not have to fit perfectly by any means. Shrink this one in the box. Make it a little bit bigger. Bring this one over and in the box. There we go, cute kitty cat. And so the idea is just in this particular very simple communication board, we are just building some sentences. Obviously this would be to go with some kind of an activity that you've taught, but it would allow you to support some sentences, some repetitive sentences with a student. Let's say a student with autism, you're trying to teach the question where and the answers. I've done something similar to this with another one of my students. So then you're just going to add in the text to help the student. So the, and then over here is in the. So let's make that bigger. So the, oh wait, I guess that should be chickens are. Are in the garden. Okay, and we'll copy that. Copy, copy. The woman is in the okay. So, and because I would prefer to move this and make it be a little more centralized, I'm gonna drag my box around the whole lot and move it all. There you go. And well, I'm not sure if I love that, but that's good enough. So that might just be a real simple communication board that you can make to help a student build answers to the question where, using prepositions. So you could do other things like, I suppose, if you're going to take the word in and you make it bigger, so you have your prepositions. But anyway, so there's things you can do, and a real quick idea on how you could lay out a very simple communication board. And so let's do the whole saving process to make sure you understand how. So we're going to save this one as this. Again, this will be saved as an SVG file. I'm going to put it in my presentation folder, and the file name will be where communication board. Okay, and then the other thing that I always am showing you how to do is to export it as a bitmap. We're going to do the same thing. Nothing is selected on the page. Okay, let me just back up one real quick second. If you had something selected on the page and then you said export as a bitmap, it's going to say export the selection. So you want to make sure that you have not selected anything on the page. And instead you're going to select page and browse, make sure it's going to the place you want it to. It's got the same name as your SVG file, it just has a different file type. So it's now PNG. And save. And now export. And there it goes. Okay, and that's the end of this tutorial.